Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the dreamy and timeless world of shabby chic style. If you've ever been drawn to soft colors, vintage-inspired furniture, and feminine touches, then shabby chic is perfect for you. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create shabby chic DIYs using thrifted finds. The best part? All of these projects are small space friendly, meaning you don't need a big home to achieve that cozy, romantic atmosphere. Let's transform thrifted treasures into something magical. Shabby chic is all about embracing imperfections, repurposing items, and layering delicate details with a rustic yet elegant touch. That's why thrift stores are gold mines for this style. Old frames, mismatched chairs, or chipped ceramics can become beautiful statement pieces. Thrifting also makes decorating affordable, so you can achieve an expensive look on a budget. And since we're focusing on small spaces, these DIYs will be simple, compact, and practical while still making your home feel like a vintage retreat. Before diving into the DIYs, let's talk about the atmosphere shabby chic creates. Think of soft whites, distressed woods, pastel accents, and vintage florals. It's about making a home feel light, airy, and inviting without needing too much square footage. Even if you live in a small apartment or studio, this style will give you the sense of coziness and romance you might find in a charming countryside cottage. Now let's start with our first thrift store transformation. One of the easiest shabby chic projects is transforming thrifted picture frames. You can find frames at almost any thrift store, often for just a few dollars. Look for ornate shapes, carvings, or even slightly damaged frames. They have the most character. With a little white chalk paint and some sanding, you can distress the edges for that shabby chic charm. Use these frames for photos, art prints, or even as decorative empty frames on your wall. They add vintage elegance instantly. To achieve that authentic shabby chic look, paint technique is key. Chalk paint is my go-to because it sticks well to almost any surface and gives a matte, velvety finish. Once the paint dries, lightly sand the edges where natural wear would occur, corners, ridges, and raised details. This creates a worn, time-loved effect. The goal isn't perfection. It's creating the illusion of history. A slightly uneven finish adds authenticity and helps transform something ordinary into a shabby chic masterpiece. Next, let's talk about chairs. Old wooden chairs are easy to find at thrift stores or even curbside. Don't be afraid if the paint is chipped or the fabric looks dated. That's exactly what we want. Sand down the chair, give it a fresh coat of soft pastel or white paint, and distress it for character. If the seat has fabric, replace it with a floral or linen slipcover. This DIY works perfectly in small spaces because a single chair can double as seating and decor. Shabby chic style wouldn't be complete without fabric touches. Think lace, floral prints, and linen textures. When updating a thrifted chair or stool, consider using removable slipcovers so you can easily change styles with the seasons. For example, pastel florals in spring, neutral linen in summer, and cozy plaid in winter. Small fabric additions can completely transform a room, making it feel layered and inviting without overwhelming limited square footage. Another shabby chic treasure hunt at thrift stores involves ceramics, jars, and glass pieces. You can often find mismatched vases, bowls, or pitchers that look outdated but have great potential. By painting them with chalk paint or adding simple floral decals, you can create a cohesive shabby chic collection. These are perfect for holding flowers, utensils, or simply decorating shelves. Since they're small, they fit beautifully in apartments, tiny kitchens, or on a bedroom nightstand. To style your thrifted ceramics, flowers are a must, but you don't need expensive bouquets. Shabby Chic embraces the beauty of simplicity. Wildflowers, dried lavender, or faux flowers from discount stores all work. Arrange them casually in your painted pitchers or jars. The look shouldn't be overly structured. Instead, aim for a relaxed, natural feel. A few stems in a chipped pitcher can become a stunning centerpiece, and it costs next to nothing. If you come across a small wooden shelf at the thrift store, grab it. Shelves are incredibly useful in small spaces and perfect for shabby chic styling. Sand the shelf, paint it in muted white or soft pastel, and distress the edges. Hang it in your entryway, kitchen, or bathroom to display vintage teacups, small frames, or floral ceramics. It adds both storage and charm while making the most of limited wall space. Small space living requires smart choices. With Shabby Chic, every piece can be both decorative and practical. That's why projects like a repurposed shelf or a painted chair are so effective. They save space while enhancing style. Look for thrift finds that serve dual purposes, like a trunk that doubles as a coffee table or a vintage ladder used as a towel rack. Functionality with charm is the essence of shabby chic living in compact homes. Candlelight adds romance to any shabby chic space, and thrifted candle holders are easy to find. Look for metal or wood holders, then paint and distress them for that worn, charming look. Pair them with white or pastel candles for a soft glow. If you're worried about space, try smaller tea light holders styled in clusters. They bring instant warmth and elegance to even the smallest rooms, whether on a windowsill, dining table, or side shelf. Beyond candles, think about how lighting sets the shabby chic mood. Soft lighting makes even a small space feel expansive and inviting. Use lamps with fabric or lace shades, or repurpose old chandeliers with a coat of chalk paint. Instead of harsh overhead lighting, layer your space with different light sources. The mix of candles, fairy lights, and lamps creates that soft, romantic atmosphere that shabby chic is all about. Storage is crucial in small spaces, but that doesn't mean it has to be boring. You can transform thrifted boxes, bins, or even shoeboxes into shabby chic storage solutions. Wrap them in linen fabric, floral material, or even burlap with lace trim. Suddenly, your storage looks like part of the decor. Stack these boxes under tables, on shelves, or inside cabinets for stylish organization that keeps clutter out of sight. When working with small spaces, every inch counts. Shabby chic thrives on layering without overcrowding. That means choosing pieces that feel delicate rather than bulky. Opt for slender furniture, wall-mounted shelves, and light colors that visually open up the room. Use mirrors and distress frames to reflect light and make your space feel larger. Thrift stores often carry mirrors that just need a little paint love to fit your shabby chic vibe. A thrifted tray can become a stunning shabby chic accent piece. Paint it, distress the edges, and line the bottom with floral paper or fabric. Trays are versatile for small spaces. They can serve breakfast in bed, organize bathroom toiletries, or display candles and flowers on a coffee table. When not in use, they're still beautiful decor pieces that elevate your space without taking up much room. Shabby chic design is known for romantic touches, delicate lace, ruffles, and soft curves. When doing your DIYs, look for ways to add these details subtly. A lace ribbon tied around a vase, a ruffled throw pillow, or floral decoupage on furniture are small details that make a big impact. These elements bring that softness and vintage romance into your home without requiring major renovations. Textiles are another fantastic thrift store find. Vintage tablecloths, sheets, or curtains can be repurposed into shabby chic decor. A floral sheet can become a table runner or cushion cover, and lace curtains instantly soften a room. Even if they look worn, that imperfection is part of the charm. With a little sewing or even fabric glue, you can create custom shabby chic textiles that perfectly suit your small space. One of the secrets to pulling off shabby chic in small spaces is consistency in color. Stick with a palette of whites, creams, pastels, and soft florals. This makes your room feel airy and unified rather than cluttered. When thrifting, try to choose items that can be painted or styled within this palette. That way, even though your items are thrifted and eclectic, they'll look like they belong together in one cohesive design. Mason jars are a shabby chic staple, and you can almost always find them secondhand. They're perfect for small spaces because they serve endless purposes: storage, vases, candle holders, or even organizers for craft supplies. Paint the jars, add lace or twine, and you've got versatile shabby chic accents that work anywhere in your home. They're especially handy in kitchens and bathrooms where space is limited but charm is always welcome. Small spaces often have unused corners or awkward wall areas. These are perfect opportunities for shabby chic styling. Use floating shelves to display your DIYs, or place a thrifted chair with a floral cushion in a corner to create a reading nook. Styling is all about layering without crowding. Group items in odd numbers, mix textures, and always leave a little breathing room. This makes even a tiny corner feel thoughtfully decorated. If you find an old frame or a piece of scrap wood at the thrift store, you can turn it into a shabby chic jewelry holder. Add hooks, paint the frame, and maybe staple lace or chicken wire inside to hang earrings. It's functional, decorative, and space-saving. A trifecta for small homes. Plus, your jewelry becomes part of your decor, adding sparkle and charm to your shabby chic setup. One of the most wonderful things about shabby chic is that it doesn't demand perfection. In fact, flaws are celebrated. Chipped paint, uneven sanding, or slightly mismatched patterns add character and authenticity. Unlike other styles that require sleek finishes, shabby chic gives you permission to experiment and embrace imperfection. That's what makes it both beginner-friendly and endlessly creative, especially when working with thrifted finds. By combining these DIYs, frames, chairs, jars, fabrics, shelves, you'll start to see how your small space transforms. It becomes not just functional but a reflection of your creativity and personality. Shabby chic is about more than just aesthetics. It's about creating a space that feels comforting, nostalgic, and lived in. With thrifted finds, you're also giving old items a new life, which makes your home even more meaningful. And that wraps up our shabby chic DIY journey. With just a little paint, fabric, and imagination, you can turn thrift store finds into treasures that make your small space feel cozy, stylish, and timeless. Remember, shabby chic isn't about perfection. It's about creating beauty with what you have. I hope these ideas inspire you to start your own DIY projects and embrace the charm of shabby chic living. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves vintage-inspired decor.